welcome to Italiensk private cook. Today I'm gonna cook focaccia for Italiafavoritter, one of the best Norwegian company which is import all these great products from Italy. Let's see our process and all our ingredients. So I'm gonna start to add my yeast on the water and dissolve it. Mix a little bit, since all yeast is going to be melted in the water. Make sure the water you're going to use is room ambient. We're gonna use for this recipe 1 kilo of flour 00, 600 ml of room ambient water, 10 grams of thin salt, 8 grams of yeast, and 20 grams of oil. Okay, great. When your yeast is been dissolved in the water, it's time to add all our water in a bowl. And then we're gonna put on the top our kilo of flour 00. Special flour from Italy, Ferrari focaccia. It's going to guarantee you a good result, final result. The reason why I add water first and the flour in the end, because I don't want that the flour is gonna get sticky and attached for the bottom of the bowl. There you go. So now I'm going to mix all ingredients with the spoon. Mix properly. This process is gonna take at least 8-10 minutes. And in the middle of these 10 minutes, we're gonna add the rest of our ingredients. To add my salt. Mix a little bit. Okay, after I added my salt and I mix a little bit, I'm gonna also add my 20 ml of good olive oil. And I will work 2-3 minutes more. And then I'm gonna go with all my dough on the table, make a shape of a bowl. Okay, so now we are gonna work with our hands at least for 5 minutes, 3-4-5 minutes. Our hands, we're gonna give now a shape of a bowl. Then we're gonna put our dough in a bowl. We're gonna cover with a cling film and let's stay at least for 2-3 hours, since the dough is going to multiply as a quantity. So I'm gonna transfer my dough in a bowl. I'm gonna cover my dough for at least 2-3 hours and let ferment it at least for 2-3 hours in room ambient, out of the fridge. See you later. This is our dough. It will look after 2 hours of fermentation. Now I will just cut the dough, the shape of my triangle. Gonna put some olive oil inside here, work with my hands and open my dough inside of it. So is how it should be. So this is our second step of our recipe. So now we're gonna clean fill again and let's stay for 1 hour minimum, and then we can fill up with all our ingredients before we go to the oven. And two. Perfect, great. Now I'm gonna let stay 1 hour more on in the oven without fire, just with the light on for 1 more hour. There we go. See you in 1 hour. And here we go. So this is our final step. After all process, fermentation, and extend our dough in the tray, now it's time to fill up with olive oil, with the salt, with olives, or with dry tomato. So now what we're going to do, just to push the finger inside to our dough and give it a shape as a focaccia. Gently here, 2, and there we go. So here now, as you can see, we have 2 trays with our final product. Now I'm going to fill up one. First of all, we're gonna add oil everywhere. Be generous with olive oil. One, I will use just like salt and rosemary. And the other one, I'm going to add dry tomato, olives, and salt, and for sure olive oil. I'm gonna make half with olive and half with dry tomato. Should push the olive inside, otherwise they're gonna get burned in the oven. Alright, and the other half part, I will use our Rodolfo dry tomato. Perfect. So now I'm gonna use my salt. Mold salt I use for this recipe. And now I'm gonna add a little bit spray of water. That's gonna help to give humidity to our focaccia. So now make sure you preheat your oven for 200 degrees and we're gonna cook for 40-45 minutes. Here we go. Let's go inside to our oven now. It's already pre-warmed. And I'm gonna add the focaccia on the bottom of the tray. Perfect. So see you in 40 minutes. Finally, we are in the end of our recipe. As you can see, we have two different shapes of focaccia. One flat and very crispy, and the other one is large and very soft. The reason why I make two different kind of, and just to explain you the different tray that we are being used. Example, if you use on a big tray and you add like not too much dough inside of it, for sure you will have a flat and crispy focaccia. Upside, if you're gonna have on a small tray and you're gonna add a lot of dough, so it's gonna be for sure a little bit more high, large and soft. But many of these other things is also depends from the flour, from the temperature, from many other process. So let's cut our focaccia and let's see. This is the one very crispy, but is also soft inside. We first add with the olives, with the salt and rosemary. Wow. There we go. Very soft inside, full of oil and olives. This other one is the classic, crispy on top, a little bit more soft in the middle. There we go. So all of these bread you can use to enjoy an aperitif with all our products, chovis. This is a nice snack that you can enjoy with some cheese, with the cornichon, with dry tomato, with olives, and all of this super fantastic cream. See you to the next recipe, and let know us what you would like to see for the next one.